are back. Let's talk about the Bond of Saint Marcel, #1 of 6 from Archaia Studio Press.
Marcel is the monkey from Friends.
You said that in the podcast.
Really?
It wasn't funny then.
Yes, it was.
Oh.
There's a quick plug for the podcast, though. That's kind of cool. But anyway.
And Friends.
Yeah, and Friends, which I actually enjoyed. But anyway, not important.
It's dead.
We're talking about the comic. Okay, comic. Cool. Very good if you like vampire stories, because that's what this is definitely about.
What?
What? It is.
Oh, yeah, at the end.
Anyway. No, actually, my biggest, coolest part of this comic that I liked was the art. I thought the art was really good.
See, the art, it wasn't quite as good as I would like. I had a hard time telling for certain who the vampire was from the past, you know. Who did he correlate to?
That's because you're slow.
Well, that, and I also, I mean, I'll say this, I mentioned this in the podcast too, but I like the fact it's a different take on a vampire story. It's one that I've never seen before, and I've seen a lot of vampire movies.
It's not the making of them with the
ring. The making of them with the ring, and it's set in the revolution. It started off in the Revolutionary War. I've never seen.
I'm not so sure that ring thing was the making of a vampire as much as it was the bonding of a vampire.
Yes. But no, the ceremony.
It's not set in the Central European,
Transylvania.
kind of thing.
I want to suck your blood. No, nothing
it's
like
around
that.
Revolutionary times, and I like it.
Cool,
it's cool. It's got kind of a. I mean, the whole thing's not set back then. It's
backstory there. Well, you just see the
day.
vampire get made.
The creation.
But, yeah. I like the artwork. It was. I said sketchy before was a negative term. This reminded me of something you'd see almost in somebody's sketchbook. You know, it's still got a lot of the guidelines they used to draw things there. Some of the things are half drawn. They've kind of added a wash of color to things. I mean, I like.
Or in our neck of the woods, a wash of color.
I never say wash.
Neither do I.
You don't say wash if you're a redneck.
Anyway,
you freak.
But no, I thought it was really good. I liked it.
I did too. I mean, basically this book was picked up for my wife because she likes vampire stories, and at the end, yeah, I can see where it's going to. It seems pretty intriguing.
Even at the beginning, you saw that there was a vampire.
I didn't really get that it was a vampire story at the beginning.
That's
honestly,
slow.
no, honestly, I didn't. I saw the exchanging of the blood and that thing.
Well,
but that doesn't necessarily mean.
In Mike's defense, when you were reading, you're like, yeah, I guess it's like a vampire story. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. You flip over the back, one vampire. Oh, hey, right?
It's a vampire story.
Bam, on the back cover.
Did you know that it was going to be a vampire story right from the get-go?
Well, Douchehole told me before I read it.
Oh, well, thanks, Douchehole.
Sorry.
Anyway. All right, so that's our take for the Bond of Saint Marcel. Mm-hmm. We'll be back again soon with another review.
See ya.
Check out the podcast, too.
Podcast, YouTube,
Unedited.
MySpace, and some junk.
ParadiseHobbies.com. You forgot that.
ParadiseHobbies.com.
There you go.